morning, students. This side your facilitator Ravina Khan. So students, previously we had studied about the present tense and its forms. Now let us revise to understand better for the next topic. Here the present tense and its uses. And today we are going to learn when to use the form of tense. So first of all, let us talk about present tense. What is present tense? A verb that refers to present time is said to be in the present tense. So let us take one example. I go to school. Here, go means the verb go refers to present time. The verb went refers to the past time, and the verb will go refers to future time. Thus, there are three main tenses. They are the present tense, the past tense, the future tense. Now, here comes the topic what we are going to start. Yes, and that is the part 2 of tense, that is past tense. Now, first of all, we must know that what is past tense. So, a verb that refers to past time is said to be in the past tense. Now here comes the first one, simple past tense, and the format you can see over there is subject plus V2. So what is the use of simple past tense is that it is used to indicate an action completed in the past. And it often occurs with adverbs or adverb phase of past time. Now the example must be you can see over here. Example, I wrote a letter. Here I is subject and wrote is V2 of write a letter. Now, and another thing is that sometimes this tense is used without an adverb of time, and in such cases the time may be either implied or indicated by the context. And we can use simple past for past habits like she always carried an umbrella. Now talking about the affirmative form, then you can look over here. Subject is I and the verb form is with ed, that is washed. And then again, when we are converting that sentences into negative, then that will be they did not. That is the didn't is the contracted form of did not, so we are writing didn't. And visited means infinitive without to. After that you can look over there, interrogative. Okay, so did she arrive, and the negative interrogative will be didn't you like sometimes we used to do in question tags, means all time, not sometimes only, we used to do this in our question tags, but here we cannot say that this is question tag. We are doing this interrogative in the affirmative form, in the negative form also. Again, look over the examples of the same sentences, like affirmative sentence, I worked, then the negative of this affirmative sentence will be I didn't work, and the interrogative will be did I walk. Here you walked, that is the affirmative sentence, and the negative of that similar affirmative sentence will be you didn't walk, and the interrogative is did you walk. If you look over there in third one, then he, she, it walked, and the negative of that affirmative will be he didn't walked, and similarly the interrogative of this affirmative and negative will be did he walked, means he means did he, did she, did it. Okay, now the fourth one, we walked is the affirmative sentence, and then the negative will be we didn't walk, and similarly the interrogative of this affirmative and negative sentences will be did we walk, you walked, then the negative of this sentence will be you didn't walk, and the interrogative of the same this negative and affirmative sentence will be did you walk, and the last one they walked, and the negative of this affirmative will be they didn't walk, And similarly, the interrogative of this affirmative and negative will be, did they walk? So these are the all kinds of affirmative, negative and interrogative pattern. Now the second one is past continuous tense, and the format is subject plus was or were plus V4. Now here comes the note. You can see was is used with singular, as was is past form of is, and where is used with plural, where is past form of are. Here comes the example. I was going to market, they were going to market. There are some rules. We must know that past continuous, where to use past continuous. So it is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past. The time of the action may or may not be indicated. And here in you can see that in this tense it is used with always, continually, etc. for persistent habits in the past. Like for example, he was always grumbling. Now if we talk over here about the affirmative, negative, interrogative or the negative of that interrogative, then the sentences would like be, means you can see here the example given over here, like she was reading, that is the affirmative one, and the negative will be she wasn't reading, and the interrogative is was she reading. Or you can say that if we have to convert that sentence into negative, means that sentence into negative interrogative, then that will be wasn't she reading. Again, look over here, the pattern over here, examples are given for you, affirmative, negative and interrogative form. Here the first one, I was playing, that is the affirmative one, and the negative of this sentence is I was not playing, and the interrogative of these both sentences are, means is was I playing. Here second one, you were playing, and the negative of this affirmative sentence is you were not playing. Always remember that whenever you are using not means negative, then before that negative you have to use that auxiliary verb or helping verb, you can say here. And the interrogative of this sentence is were you playing. Third one is he, she, it was playing. Now here comes she wasn't playing is the negative one, and the interrogative of these sentences will be was she playing. Now here the affirmative is, did you remember that the negative form of this sentence was wasn't, and the interrogative is in positive form was. Okay, now here the affirmative is we were playing, so the negative of this sentence will be we weren't playing, and the interrogative of the same sentences, means both of these sentences, is we were we playing. Here comes the second last one, you were playing, and the negative of this affirmative sentence is you weren't playing, and same as this interrogative sentence of these both sentences will be were you playing. You're asking the question and you have to end these sentences with question marks, because interrogative always remarks you about the question mark, asking the questions. And here comes the last one, they were playing, as they is plural, that's why we are using were. Yes, so they were playing, and the negative of this sentence, means of this affirmative sentence, will be they weren't playing. Weren't, remember students, that were not. So weren't is the contracted form of were not. And the interrogative of these both sentences will be were they playing, ending with the question mark. So, students, I think you understood this chapter also, as we have already studied about this, but again we are repeating these tenses, because in all your classes you have to repeat the same grammar are never changed, grammars are always same, and you have to remember the patterns also. That will be easy for you. So hope you like the video, and we'll meet in our next video. Till then, stay safe, stay home.